Good morning. We are live at Manchester Airport Saturday morning. Hope you're doing well this morning. Great to have you with us. Just finishing the final bits and pieces, setting up, putting stuff back in the box so we don't lose it and such like. We've got a landee. There it is. It's a TUI flight just landed. Few taxiing down as well. Good morning to you. Great to have you with us. Let's see what's going on down this end, shall we? The twinkly lights of the runway. What better way to wake up? We've got some friendly chat going on. Good morning, Trev. How are you? Thanks for joining in. Now, I did say that I might pop up on Saturday morning, didn't I? And I thought, well, I'm awake now, aren't I? Pack myself in the car. Fortunately, my kit is always ready to go, so the TUI flight we just saw was from Melbourne, not Melbourne, Australia, but Melbourne, Florida. Yes, I didn't know, but there are two. Lovely takeoff that this morning. Let's double back. See them just taxiing down to the terminal, flashy lights. Good morning, welcome. It's just on 6:05 in the UK. Great to have you with us. Bit of early morning plane spotting. Grab yourself a brew, fasten your seatbelts. We're here for a couple of hours. Unfortunately, alone again. But I don't mind, because I'm not alone at all. I've got you, haven't I? So if you could all do me a huge favour and pray to the internet gods for me, I would be most grateful. They've led me a merry dance recently. We don't give up easily though, Trev, do we? We don't give up easily. See something over there? The odd flashing light. So, are there any special liveries this morning? Well, I believe the Irish rugby team livery, Aer Lingus, is coming in a bit later on. I believe about 6:45. Lovely takeoff against the backdrop of a very well lit airport terminal. Ryanair heads off on their holly bags. Let's go and have a look and see what else is down here. Very overcast morning this morning at the airport as well, by the way. The other morning I was able to see the moon and it was really, really clear sky. This morning, absolutely pitch dark around these parts. Yeah, so dark you could barely see your hand in front of your face dark. It very dark. But I'm hard, I'm not scared. So it looks like Ryanair will go into Bucharest, maybe. There's a few bits and pieces. We've got some marshalling going on around these parts as well. They'll be like, oh my dear, does she ever sleep? I do. I just like getting up early. So we have got some nice friendly chats. If you'd like to join in, that'd be awesome. And if not, that's also cool. That's also cool. There's no dramas. Too early for dramas. Let's have a see if we can see what we're looking at. There are the odd plane or two making their way down the taxiway. There we go, just coming into shot for you now. Oh, bright lights. He's turning right in front of us, isn't he? Not complaining at all. Might be able to see what's going on round here. So Lufthansa flight poised and ready for action. A321 going to Frankfurt. Telly, how you doing? Great to have you. Absolutely. Somebody put 30, is it? Somebody put 10 bob in the meter. Just a little adjustment on the tripod required. So if it goes a bit, I apologise. Just a bit high, isn't it? There we go, that's better. So yeah, it does get light in these parts as we approach 6:30, 6:45. So visibility will improve massively. But I love the lights at the airport at night. It's really a very, very different experience at night time. Something very calming about watching these planes. Anyone off on holiday today? We'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear from you. The others are in bed. I had a better offer. There we go. I think I've found the happy medium now. Jet 2, off to Ibiza. Darling, hold my hand. You're always on holiday because you work at home. I've worked at home, you know. I worked at home for a while. I don't anymore because you can't drive a bus from home, can you? More planes making their way down the taxiway. Jet 2. Morning. Yeah, you? Good to see you. Just a passerby. Does get quite busy on a Saturday for streaming at Manchester Airport. Saturday is not my normal day, so I'm gate crashing very much so this morning. Sunday is on my regular day, and I will be back here tomorrow, nice and early. A bit of dark spotting, nighttime spotting, probably a bit better. See the daylight coming through. All of a sudden it's like somebody switched a light on, isn't it? You drive a few computers from home. That sounds very interesting, very mysterious, and very brilliant all at the same time. I have trouble driving one, let alone. No, to be fair, I'm not bad with technology. It's just that I know what I can live without now. You understand what you can live without. I don't need to know this anymore. Whereas I always used to, I used to build computers and everything years ago. Hello, Sil. How you doing? Great to have you. Pup's all right. Good. Good. Yes, I'm well. It's the first day of my annual leave today. So yeah, I skipped out to work last night. Bye, see you in 2 weeks. Actually, 16 days. And so I decided very late last night that I was going to come this morning. And so that's why no planned stream is on. In fact, I don't think one's on for tomorrow yet either. I am definitely coming. And so I'd love for you to join me. It will be an early start though. So in these, we start around 6 o'clock. I'll try and get here a bit earlier actually if I can. Depends whether I've got company or not. The girls don't like getting up much before dinner time, to be honest. I think they'd actually love it if they came in the morning and saw the very different view that the airport offers in the early hours. And so they're off on their holly bags. Thank you for joining. If you're new to us, welcome. It's Saturday morning at Manchester. So this one right here is not available. Well, that's handy, isn't it? It's a Gulfstream 650, we do know that, but no details are available. Stealthing in, they are. Jet2 holidays. Going tatas. Are you going to the air show in Belgium? That sounds like it's going to be awesome, you know. More than 25 years since the last one. Wowzers. Yeah, still can't get any deets on this one that's just landed. I don't know if that's my flight radar or whether they're just not sharing at the moment. And so it's a little pocket rocket, that much I can share with you. Just sitting patiently, waiting for the TUI to shoey. If they don't want us to know, we probably shouldn't watch. So we'll stay with them. No, we won't. We'll go down here for some more planes. I can see something in the distance. Would you agree? Has it? Has it had a few issues? FR24. Yeah, it's there's a couple of details that haven't come through recently, and I don't know if that's because they're withholding it or if it's because there's something amiss. Let's get this one. Brussels. The mussels from Brussels. Lovely red and white spotty tail. Aer Lingus just landed back home from JFK. Departed 6 hours and 16 minutes ago. Blimey, that's a good flight, isn't it? That's a very good flight. That's towering above the others. Towering. Beautifully lit, by the way. Beautifully lit. Looks bigger than that, doesn't it? Looks massive. Looks absolutely massive, that. Maybe I've got the wrong glasses on. Blimey. doing their turn and heading off to the terminal. So we'll head off back down the runway because TUI have been told to shooey. There they are. Cheeky little 737 MAX off to Alicante. Took off a long way down the runway, that one. And off they go. That's the Air France that's getting ready to go. There is one in front of it. It's a Ryanair one. Good morning, Daz Loves Aviation. Great to have you with us. And Flower. Hello, Flower. Also great to have you with us this morning. Ryanair off for a trip to Milan. EIIJI, the red John, that one. I'm still waiting for EIEIO. I think old McDonald's the pilot, isn't he? Anyway, enough of that. Stop being funny, it's too early. Visibility improving. Awesomeness. Very cloudy, mate. Very cloudy. Rain not expected until lunchtime. So we've got a couple of hours. We can sit, chill, watch the planes come home, watch the planes go on holiday. Pray to the internet gods for a signal. And if anyone knows anything about multi-sims, yeah, is that what it is? The McDonald's playing his EIEIO telly. Oh. Yeah, if anyone knows anything about multi-sim, eSIMs or cards, I'm not bothered which. I need to sort something out. Air France. Sporting an A220 off to their usual destination, Charles de Gaulle. Off they go. Their flight time around about an hour. Coming through thick and fast. Where's the end of the line? Congering to the airport, the runway at this stage. The airport, we're already here, aren't we? Some of these bright lights just hit the inward bound. It's only a Virgin flight from JFK. Shall we get this cheeky Ryanair flight going first? We'll try and catch up with it. There it is. We'll double back. You know how much I love a Virgin plane? Lovely. A330 GVLUV. Two for the price of one right there. EasyJet off. All we need is love. Da 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 da. I won't sing. You're all right. I won't sing. So, is that Lady Valentine? I'm trying to think what the name of the plane is. It's not coming to me right now. Lovely fine morning here at the airport, by the way. We've just had an EasyJet cut throughout the queue. He's getting gone. A320. They're heading off to Malaga. Why not indeed? That's an A320 Neo, isn't it? It is, yeah. Seen a couple of those this week. Lady Love. See, I thought it was Lady Love, but you know when you're not sure, and if you're not sure, you shouldn't say. Yeah. Good morning, Christopher. How are you? We're singing the visitors this morning. No, we're not really. How are you doing? You right? KLM City Hopper. It's a 737. Google is my friend, is it? Google. Oh, that smell. I swear I'm addicted to jet fuel, you know. That's what keeps me coming. Off they go. Off to find the day. Things are starting to become a little clearer. That I can guarantee it will get clearer. What I can't guarantee is my camera work or the internet. Stay with me, we're working on it. So lovely 15 degrees here this morning. Stood here with my coat on. Make the most of the nice weather and take it off. Jet 2 holidays. Departing for Bergerac. Not the programme, the place. Is that Jersey, Bergerac? Or is that just where Bergerac was? Is it? Oh, sorry, I had a beastie on my computer screen, just got rid of it. Is it France? It sounds French, doesn't it? But then you've got that little island called Jersey, which is also, it's a French territory, isn't it, Jersey? And then obviously the 80s police drama, like Midsummer Murders, only dearer, called Bergerac. That's where the detective was it really? Blimey, never knew that. See, not just planes, but education as well with Becky's Planes, Trains and Buses. Not so many buses these days, totally addicted to planes. Great to have you with us. If you just joined us, we're at Manchester Airport and we're beginning to see the day peep through. If you could do me the grandest of favours, and it costs absolutely no pennies at all, and that would be to give us a little like. And if you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel as well. We are very new, and that means the absolute world if you help us to grow. Oh, yeah. John Nettles, the police detective. That's what I said. He was Midsummer Murders on Idera. Good morning. Good morning, Jimmy. Great to have you along this morning. Waking up at Manchester, grab a brew, fasten your seatbelts. It's all going down, all going down. We'll spin back down for these bright lights down here. Ryanair next for the off. 737 MAX EIIGY. That's the closest we're going to get to EIEIO, I think. Off to Lanzarote. Lovely scenes. Lovely scenes. Jet 2 down there as well. Yeah, EIEIO was a plane, but it's not allocated, I believe. Yeah, it's retired for, I don't know why. It just made me chuckle when I heard EIEIO. Jet 2 gliding down the runway. Lovely takeoff. Lovely takeoff. On their way to sunnier climes. Ibiza is where they're off to. Few flights making their way down the taxiway. Orange Airways, TUI. He's going to turn right in front of us. Smashing. Just sharpen that up for you a bit. Gear up and away. And brighter by the minute, isn't it? They were just on 6:40 a.m. at Manchester. Another flight just landed at the airport. Is this the one? That's an A330. That's not the one at all. Let's go further down and watch them glide. Flaps up, still slowing the plane down. Quiet mode switched on. Lovely scenes. I think the TUI is waiting for the Aer Lingus to pass, and then they will be given the go-ahead. Sorry. Multitasking doesn't always work. So, and that's exactly what was happening. The Aer Lingus just landed from Orlando. Towering the TUI flight. Is that the grey one? Yeah. I'm sure I saw that one coming in. Sorry, tried not to go too quick because it just goes really blurry. Don't want you guys at home to get too dizzy. Did they sent the 777 yesterday? See, I had to go to work yesterday, so I was fairly gutted that I couldn't come yesterday. But it pays for what we do here, so I'm not going to grumble too loudly. Abby dabby do. Oh dear. Abby dabby do. Hello, Cherokee girl. Thanks for stopping by. I know YouTube is totally global. The channel is totally global. Thank you so much for stopping by. I know there's varying times all over the world, and sometimes you just need to go to bed. I totally get that. Thank you for looking me up. 1 a.m. in Tennessee. So I know a couple of my subscribers have asked if I can do an evening stream. I'm working on it. I am working on it because then it might be a little bit better for people in different time zones to catch a glimpse of what we do here at Becky's Planes, Trains and Buses. I'm very fortunate that I have a very good support network. Not so fortunate for the job that but I am working on it. I'm going to try my best to get some evening streams in, uh, probably through the winter. Thank you. That's nice of you. When I'm not streaming on YouTube, I also am going through YouTube and finding new things to watch and catching up with things that I do watch. Yeah, me too. It's really nice, isn't it, knowing that you have many friends globally. Cheap holidays. Cheap holidays. No, it's not. It's just nice to hear about what people do, what different people do in different countries, and we can come together because of a common interest. So it's the gold one. Lovely. It's a 787-10 Dreamliner in the gold livery. Yeah, well, I thought I'd seen that the silver and maroon colour. I'd seen that was coming in. However, when I checked flight radar last night, there was some information missing. So, you know, things like this do get updated all the time, for one reason or another. I've been on Concorde, not while in flight, unfortunately. But if you pop down to the runway visitor park at Manchester, you can actually board a Concorde and have a tour. There's a couple of different tours you can do. They do a champagne tour. They do, honestly, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant experience. I bet you were. I bet you were blown away. Incredible piece of machinery that we unfortunately no longer need. Due to modern technology, we don't need to be in New York in 3 hours. We can just go on a Zoom call. How weird is that? Yeah, it's really, really the size of our countries in comparison.